So I made a bunch of videos talking about how Attack on Titan is going to have a different ending from the manga. So this video is going to be pretty much contradicting everything that I say in that video. And I'm still going to be hoping for an AOE, but I am 50-50 on the AOE now. Just because Eren's voice actor posted something on Twitter saying don't click on the tweet unless you want to get spoiled. And I just brushed it off as just spoilers from the manga instead of the anime. But then we got some leaked chapter 139 dialogue in the script for the final episode. So that put me on the fence. But I'm still going to be hoping for an AOE, and if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. I'll just move on to the next thing. I'm going to be doing a watch party on November 3rd, 10 a.m. PST. So convert it to whatever time that is for you guys. We're going to be doing a watch party right here on the channel for the final episode of Attack on Titan. But anyways, enjoy the rest of the theory. The OVA is just a spin-off from the anime, and it's not something to be taken seriously. And if you look up the definition of a OVA in Google, it's going to say that it is a filler episode. So this doesn't really have an impact on the main story, because it is Mikasa just dreaming about what happened if she never joined the Survey Corps. So this whole thing is just a reality that she created as she thought she was going to be dying. There's a bunch of different animes that have a bunch of OVAs that don't have any meaning on this main story, such as Naruto, My Hero, Bleach, Dragon Ball. And they don't have any main impact on the story. So why should we be looking at the OVA as something? The A&R music video is completely different from the anime, and the artists have their own vision for the song. And some examples of this is Linkin Park with What I've Done with the Transformers movie and the All-Star music video from Shrek. They are two completely different things. All the Stars by Kendrick Lamar and Black Panther, and any Metallica song. And the artists do create the song, so they have creative freedom, whatever they want to do for the music video. This shouldn't be taken too seriously into what the anime is doing. Yes, it is still part of the anime, but it shouldn't be taken seriously because the artists have full control of what they want for their song and what they envision. So all of us theorizing, saying that there is gonna be, oh, this is Eren looking at all the graves, and this is Eren with a kid. It could just be something completely different that The anime and the manga are not one-to-one because there are some differences in the storytelling, such as the Survey Corps training in Berserk Eren, and the season 4 final key visual has Eren and Armin fighting in their titans. And you can see that in this key visual for the season 4 finale, Mikasa is holding Eren's head in the back of the cabin. If you zoom in and you enhance it, you can see Mikasa holding Eren's head, such as when we saw in chapter 139 in the cabin timeline. Right before Eren dies, she says see you later, and she's holding his head, and we all know what happens in chapter 139. And we also have the black jacket versus the red jacket, but I feel like going by this theory of how AOE is not going to happen, I feel like the black jacket was a mistake by Mappa, and they just decided to run with it. I don't... There's something behind that jacket, but this is for the theory. We're just gonna say it was a mistake by Mappa, and they just decided to go with it. But I don't like this. It just sounds dumb that Mappa animated the red jacket and then the black jacket. So, and then we have the volume 34 of the manga that confirms that Eren has a black jacket, so we know it's from the manga, and we know the anime has a red jacket. So something's going on there. Something like we just have to wait and see until the final episode comes out. But there's something going on with that jacket. But let's just say it was a mistake by Mappa. It was added to add more hype onto the Annie fight, just to make viewers think, was Eren gonna lose control and actually kill everyone? Think of Berserk Eren as just like a Super Saiyan version of his Titan form, I guess, or like the Nine Tails. If you guys see Naruto, when Naruto loses control, he doesn't become the Nine Tails, he just gains the powers of the Nine Tails. They just add the power of the Nine Tails in Super Saiyan just when you want to make the fight more interesting. So adding Berserk Eren is just gonna add more hype to the fight. What a lot of people are saying is that how can Eren lose control of his Titan if he controls the Titan? And what we saw back in season 1, Eren lost control because he didn't know how to use his Titan. So how is Eren losing control and becoming Berserk Eren again? Makes sense according to what some people say. And then we have the chapter 139 leaks, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, with the sound director leaking the chapter 139 dialogue, and it's the same exact sound director that mentioned that there could be a difference in between the anime and the manga. And if AOE was to happen, then why is there chapter 139 dialogue in the script, even if it is shown through a flashback, like when we saw Eren going to pass for the first time? You only hear screams and stuff, you don't really hear dialogue. And even if the dialogue does happen, then how would it make sense to go into the story? And we also have the voice actor for Eren, as I mentioned before, saying that he posted a tweet saying that they don't click on the tweet unless you want to be spoiled for the manga. If they are making this claim, the manga, and we all know that Japan likes to stay very faithful to the manga, so there is a chance that we might get the manga ending, especially with the chapter 139 dialogue in the script. But I think that it could just be for the manga instead of the anime, because I feel like once AOE happens, it's going to be the biggest plot twist in anime ever, because not even the manga readers would have predicted this. And once someone in the industry does it, we all know that they copy it, like with what they did with Endgame. Endgame was so successful, it made like $1 billion in the box office, and now every other movie wants to be like Endgame. We can see this happening with the live action. One Piece did really good within the community and people outside the anime community, and now they're working on a My Hero, Naruto, Dragon Ball. So all it takes is one person to change something in the industry and everyone's going to be going after it. So this could be just manga spoilers and not for the anime. Let's just say for this theory they are going to be adapting the manga ending, so maybe there's a reason why the voice actor for Eren decided to post that. We also have the Good Smile company that makes the Nindroids, and there was a leak regarding the Mikasa and Eren figures, with Mikasa holding a flower and a grave, and we all know what happened in the end of chapter 139. Mikasa goes to Eren's grave. And why would this be included in a season 4? The box even said season 4 Mikasa, so why would this grave be there? Yes, she was at Sasha, but I really don't think that is Sasha's, because then we also have the Eren figure, which has like a crying face, and we all know it's the "no, I don't want that." But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. Let me know if you agree with any of these takes that I said. I still am hoping for AOE, but there are these chances that I mentioned that there could not be an AOE, but I'm still hoping for it. And if you guys want to see my reaction to AOE happens or not, I am going to be doing a watch party on November 3rd at 10 a.m. PST. Just convert it to whatever time you're on. You guys are going to be part of history, and I'm going to be making the whole live stream into a video, cutting some certain parts of it. So if you want to be in that video, join the watch party and leave some comments, and you're going to appear on the screen. This is going to be one of my final videos I'm going to be doing for Attack on Titan. We're going to be doing a final trailer reaction, and after that, that's pretty much it for me theorizing. And I want to thank you guys so much for joining me along the way from my very first video a couple months ago to now, a couple days before Attack on Titan officially ends. And I've been watching this ever since season 1, so finally getting to see it end feels so good, because it feels like they were kind of going with the Fast and the Furious route, where they're just going to keep dragging it over and over and over. I mean, they're kind of doing that with the manga with the Shingeki no Fly or whatever, but I really don't care what happens in that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching all my videos. If you stuck with me for this long and watching my journey of making theory videos, and I'll never get to experience this community again, so thank you so much for the wonderful comments you guys have been leaving from my very first video till now. Thank you guys so much for watching my theory videos, and I'll get to see you guys in the watch, and I'll see you later. Chat.